video, I'm going to be doing a first impressions on the Makeup Forever Matte Skin Foundation. Now, I've tried quite a few Makeup Forever products. They're lipsticks, they're skin boosters, but I've never tried foundations. They came out recently with a new matte Velvet Skin foundation. It comes in 40 different shades. It's a unique flexi fit complex and makes full coverage, lightweight, and oil-free foundation flexible, so it moves with your skin but never cakes, flakes, or fades. So I'm going to test that out because today I have an event to go to, so I need foundation on for a while, so I want to test it out and see. Coverage apparently keeps shine in check, but the skin looks so real. So when brands bring out a lot of different shades for foundations, so that everyone is able to, I like squeezy tubes like these. You can see the color. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good foundation, but we're going to try it out. So I've already cleansed, moisturized, and primed my face. I figure you guys have seen that. What I will do is, I'm not going to do a tutorial of the other makeup I'm going to do. I'm just going to test out the foundation, put on powder, see how it wears. So I am just going to take my IT Cosmetics CC Skin Perfecting in 702. It's just my classic foundation brush. And then dot it all over. So I'm excited to test this out, see if it's full coverage, medium coverage. I'm not really was the Pure Bear right now because it actually matches very well. So I'm going to try this amount of product and see how it works. I'm going to just blend it in, probably half with a brush, and then I'll blend the other side with a sponge. So I'm just going to apply this kind of just like how I normally would. So my first impression right now is it's very easy to blend. You almost can just like pat your face, stipple it, just like press it in. Consistency of not too liquidy, but just the right amount. Coverage it still looks like my skin, but I would definitely need to go in with another layer if I wanted a little more full coverage, which is kind of what I'm going for today. So I'm gonna apply a bit more, like apply, but I'm seeing you might have to go in with another layer to build it up for that coverage. And most foundations are sometimes like that. You have to really build it up to get the desired coverage, but say if it's on my face, the product's like on there, but it's kind of just developed. I'm gonna try with my sponge now and just see if I can kind of buff it in a bit better to spread the product out. I feel like the foundations would mix very well with moisturizer. I feel like you can mix this with like some highlighters because like of how the texture. I'm gonna say on this foundation, I like it better applied after with the sponge. I feel like it spreads the product out more evenly, just smooths your face a lot better, so I like that a lot better. The coverage, honestly, after 2 pumps, it's pretty full coverage. I probably would go in just with a third just to like fully lock in everything, so that's probably what I'm gonna do. But other than that, like, it's pretty good coverage wise. I'm gonna show you guys. So anything, so it's very lightweight and doesn't feel cakey whatsoever. So that for a lightweight to buildable, more full coverage foundation, if you add at least 3 pumps or a little bit more, then this might be for you. It's very lightweight, and if you're looking for a foundation or that doesn't really feel like you're wearing anything, I feel like this would be great. It's very easy to blend, but I do feel like I like the sponge better than the brush, or at least use the brush first, but then use the sponge to kind of like blend everything fully in. It's a nice, very even texture. It doesn't feel primer on, but because I want my foundation to stay today, hopefully it doesn't affect it. Some primers can affect the way a foundation applies. So I am gonna finish the rest of my makeup, and then I will check in and give my first check-in thought, and then I will give some more throughout the day and kind of show you how it wears. Now, I am going to be wearing this for a while. It is currently 9:51 in the morning. I'm going to be wearing this at least till 8 o'clock at night or longer, so I will be able to at least show you guys a bit of the review and how it's honestly, it still looks like my skin, and that's something I like. I like foundations to look like my skin. You know, I like full coverage, believe me, but I also like foundations to blend with my skin. So yes, I am gonna check in later after I finish my makeup. A little different than I usually do, but if you guys would like to see a tutorial for this, let me know and I will definitely film it. One thing I want to say is, so I added product to the foundation. I added bronzer, contour, highlighter, blush, powder, you know, all sorts of things. So at first I was kind of looking at the foundation and I'm like, looks a little dry to me, or, you know, like my skin doesn't look very moisturized. But then after adding concealer and powder and everything, it kind of just wholly brightened it up and makes it look so much better. So that goes to show that some foundations, at first you think they don't look good, but then after applying more products, it really helps them out. So this is my first check-in. The foundation's been on for an hour and my makeup's complete. It's now gonna set and everything. There are like second check-in, see what I think, and then later on and then I'll share kind of my final check-in. But right now I'm really liking it. It looks really fresh, clean. It's not, looks very smooth and applied very nicely, so that's what I'm liking right now. So it's been officially almost 5 hours I've had this foundation, not touched it up, I've not done anything onto it. The only thing I did was change my lip color because I just found this color goes better with the eyes. Overall, I am very impressed with this foundation. Not gonna lie, when I first tried it, I was kind of like, I don't know if it's like working too much, if it looks that great, but like it actually looks very flawless right now. I don't look oily, but we're gonna keep testing that because now I'm gonna be going and playing some sports, so we have to see if it's gonna hold up and keep going for me. So my next check-in, I will be checking in later after a time where I've played sports and had a dinner and was doing all this stuff, so we'll see the true test, if it really holds up and what I think. Barely anything, so if you're looking for an easy foundation, just put on your face and blend it and have it wear pretty well throughout the day, I would recommend it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, let me know.